Thank you all for joining our live event today. Good morning. My name is Agnes Zaransky. I am the Regional Sales Executive for the Northeast. Joining me is my Northeast partner, Regional Sales Executive Jennifer Senna, with whom I split the territory. Jennifer, take it away.
Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer Senna, and on behalf of Greater Fort Lauderdale, thank you so much for joining us today. I would like to take this opportunity to bring you up to date on what we have going on with our safety protocols and how we're incorporating that in everything that we're doing. The entire, thank you. The entire hospitality community is dedicated to ensuring that we have the cleanest and safest environment for you. Our hotel partners have all adopted the new standards based on CDC guidelines. However, I believe that the Riverside Hotel has been a leader by adopting the American Hotel and Lodging Association's Safe Stay Guidelines and utilizing new technology that they will be highlighting today in the live tour. Our convention center, once it's opened, will be utilizing the ASM Global's sanitation program called Venue Shield to provide the highest levels of cleanliness and safety measures. As we look ahead and focus on our future, next slide. Thank you. We are very excited about the opening of our convention center expansion as it remains on schedule. The initial expansion opens in late 21 and the completed expansion with the Convention Center Hotel will be done in 2024. Some of the highlights, as I mentioned, is our 800-room Headquarter Hotel, which is going to have its own meeting space. Our building is going to be a LEED Gold certified building that faces the Intracoastal Waterway, offering panoramic views of the water through a soaring glass wall, which I can't wait to see that. Plenty of outdoor space in our plaza that's all going to be redone to accommodate the new norms of social distancing during group events. And to add value to it all, we are offering enticing incentives. So ask your regional sales executive to give you all of the details about the incentives. We have $10 million to give away, and we want to give it to every group that we can. Next, let's talk about some SOBs. Now, it's not the SOBs that you were thinking. They are supporters of Broward. Hotels, attractions, restaurants, and other businesses throughout Greater Fort Lauderdale are taking the Lauderdale Safe and Clean Pledge to provide a unified message from all of us, letting you know that our destination is safe and healthy, and we have standards and protections that we're putting all for your benefit to stop the spread of COVID-19, which is a top priority for all of us. Let me introduce you to some more SOBs. Again, supporters of Broward, remember? So here's our team, our leadership team, our awesome sales team. We're a good looking group, aren't we? Personally, I love our diversity. I love the fact that a lot of us, our sales folks, are regionally based and we're just easy to be accessible to you so that we're in your backyard. We know what you're going through. We can accommodate your needs and be able to be there for you with anything that you need. So we are your destination experts and we're willing to help, and we look forward to working with you soon. Thank you. Agnes?
Thank you, Jennifer, for providing an insightful update regarding Greater Fort Lauderdale. Now, I'd like to transfer all of you to the heart of Fort Lauderdale, to an iconic landmark that has been family-owned for over 84 years, where the hotel's leadership takes pride in giving back to the community and where the legacy of hospitality is revealed in the service their guests and attendees receive. Where you can experience authentic Fort Lauderdale in their contemporary rooms, open spaces and modern amenities, coupled with a historic past that today's travelers seek. Experience panoramic views on the only wraparound terrace in Fort Lauderdale, where they make meeting planners look good. Substantial price savings allow you to leverage funds for experiential team building, entertainment, and more. Where you can meet on the river or on the boulevard with an abundance of waterfront outdoor spaces and lounges for pre and post meeting relaxation. Their flexible meeting rooms are designed for memorable events. Where life is better on the boulevard. Why seclude your guests at the beach when the sophistication of Fort Lauderdale's eclectic Las Olas Boulevard beckons? Renowned culinary talent with 150 top restaurants, boutiques, galleries, and nightlife are just steps away from your door when you stay at the Riverside Hotel.
Welcome.
Now, I'd like
Welcome.
to introduce you to the Riverside Hotel's Senior Group Sales Manager, Martine Bienami. Take it away.
Welcome to the Riverside. Thank you, ladies. Welcome to the Riverside Hotel. We are right now on Las Olas. I wanted to get you a view of what you're looking at. Right now, you're looking at me, but I wanted to make sure that you see our property. Thank you so much for joining in. Our property is located right on the heart of Las Olas, and that's just to give you an idea what Las Olas looks like. This is the heart of everything that is Fort Lauderdale. If you are in town, you want to come and visit this area here. We have plenty of restaurants, nightlife, shopping, and also art. So come visit us. Right now, I also wanted to introduce you a little bit information about our property, a little history, and to do so, I am going to pass the mic to my Director of Sales, Ms. Carol Tress.
Hi everyone. My name is Carol Tress, and I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing here at the Riverside Hotel. Been with the property for over 8 years. This property is 4th generation, family owned, nestled between the beautiful Las Olas Boulevard and the New River. We've been here for over 84 years. Preston and John Wells came down in 1936 and carved out the boulevard and brought us this beautiful, beautiful hotel. I'm going to turn it back to Martine so we can continue the site. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Thank you, Carol. Now, while we're on Las Olas, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our wonderful restaurant. We have 2 beautiful restaurants, one that is located on Las Olas. This is the Wild Sea. Wild Sea is famous for its fresh seafood. And I will show you just a little bit of our alfresco dining seating that is located right outside on Las Olas. So you can do a little bit of sightseeing, you know, people watching. It's just perfect. Now you will notice, since we are practicing social distancing, we have signs all over the hotel, and that includes outside of the hotel as well. We're taking a walk to the property, and I'm going to introduce you to our 5th food and beverage leader, Mr. Bob Polite.
Good day, everybody, and welcome to Wild Sea. Wild Sea is our main dining room that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And for, of course, the protection of our guests as well as our staff, we have implemented the utmost in our safety and sanitation measures. So, for example, when you do come into the restaurant, we promote the 6 push distancing, and you'll notice that where we have the 4 placards. We also, of course, have our executive orders by Broward County requiring facial covers, and of course the distancing for all guests coming into the operation. Once you do come into the restaurant, your temperature is checked by a thermal thermometer to make sure that you do not have a fever. And then, of course, we do escort you inside to the dining room.
Here we continue with our social distancing.
And as you can see within the dining room, we've implemented several measures. Number 1 is proper spacing of all of the tables in the restaurant. We've also taken additional measures by putting up these barriers to make sure that the parties are separated from one another. but also have the feeling of openness where they can see, where they do not feel contained. Additionally, what we have present is on all of our tabletops, our menus are done in QR codes to go ahead and promote a touchless service system. And if someone uses their smart device, they simply take a picture of the QR code based on which menu they would like to preview, and the menu then populates to the smartphone effectively. Of course, if someone does not have a smartphone or is not comfortable with the technology, we also have disposable paper menus for our guests.
Great. Well, thank you, Bob.
My pleasure.
We'll walk around a little bit for the groups coming in and who want to experience Wild Sea, but on a private level. So right here is our main dining room that can accommodate up to about 70. We can push it to about 80. Again, we're practicing social distancing here. You can see the plexiglasses. You can see the tables, a set for 4, but you can accommodate 2 on there. Half of what we would normally do. Again, beautiful space. The colors are absolutely stunning. Now, in addition to this room, we have our private dining room. We also call it the wine room. That room is one favorite of our guests because it offers them the privacy of having their meeting, which currently we have set for 5, but that is, it can accommodate about 30 people in here. So for your board meeting, if you wanted to have it, we have the screen already set up for you with a large screen TV. Close the door and here you have a beautiful room for your board meeting that would accommodate about 20 to 30 people. We're walking from the restaurant to the main lobby. Now, keeping in mind that from where we were standing outside on Las Olas, you can come right into the hotel. So here we are walking to the main lobby of the hotel from the restaurant. We're gonna go ahead and go back to Las Olas, and then to give you an idea exactly when we say we're a step away from Las Olas, what we mean by that. And a beautiful day like today, you can enjoy wonderful eating out on a patio. And then one of our favorite bar is the Golden Lion. It's not open right now, but it is our Cheers, because everyone who comes to this bar already knows the bar. It has a history to it. It is a local favorite for those who want to watch a good game, especially when it starts over again. Again, we're going back to the social distancing, how we practice it. This is us going into our lobby. Want to say welcome again to Las Olas and to the Riverside. Now, a little history, as we were talking before. The hotel is over 84 years old. So those tiles that I'm showing you right now, those are the original tiles that were in the hotel from 1936. So you can imagine how much history these styles have to tell. And then we think of ourselves as boutique, chic, and very homey. And to show you really what we mean by that, take a look at our fireplace, original fireplace. So imagine around Christmas time, we actually have it lit up at times. So guests can really feel like they are at home. Our wonderful front desk team. And you can see all the yellow dot that you see here. This is, again, us talking about social distancing. And to adhere to that, we do have someone in the lobby to make sure when our guests do come in, that their temperatures are checked.
How you doing today? Good?
We have the hand sanitizer station right here, so guests can feel comfortable if they've touched something prior to going to the desk. The signs. And of course, the plexiglass that separates the staff from the guests. Signage everywhere. But in the lobby, we don't just have the lobby. We have Preston Bar. This is the bar that, again, locals love, a happy hour. and our guests can enjoy a cocktail while they're in the lobby, either waiting for someone or they're just tired of being in their room. They want to come and just hang out a little bit. This is our beautiful Preston Bar that leads over to the Preston Patio. Preston Patio is a fabulous place. It is with lush greenery, and also my favorite, it has a lot of bamboos. So you can see, you could just hang out here all day, especially around the springtime. The weather is beautiful, even now, even though it's summer, but you can certainly enjoy this view here. It is a favorite for welcome receptions. We do quite a few small weddings here as well. And we have 2 smaller meeting rooms that leads over to this patio. We are heading back to the lobbies. Now, I have to say that the hotel has 2 buildings. The original building that we are in right now, which we call the Classic Building, or the Historic Building. And then we have the Executive Tower. The Executive Tower is newer. It was built in 19, I'm sorry, I dropped something, my apologies. 2011 it was built. So you will see a difference because you will not see these tiles throughout that. We will have carpet. This here is, again, our original building with the elevator. You can see the size of the elevator dictate the time that it was built. And this hallway that you're seeing here is what we call memory lane. It has a lot of picture of history of the property. So for guests who are staying here, who wants a lesson of history, they can come down that lane and most certainly learn everything about not just the property, but also Las Olas history. To ensure that our guests are safe, we have installed infrared camera here that detects your temperature as you walk into the hotel. Go a little closer so you can see right here. It will tell our security staff if you're running a temperature. We are now walking over to the elevator to go up to one of the guest rooms. Ladies, it is all yours. You can go ahead and ask your first question.
Okay, everyone. So I am going to ask you the first question. And the first person to write the answer in the chat box will win an overnight stay. And we will send the gift certificates to you via mail to the winner right after the presentation. So here's the question. What brand is the Riverside Hotel affiliated with? I need my Jeopardy music. Doo, doo, doo. Let's see. Does anyone know? They did mention it. Nope, it's not a Marriott. Las Olas Company? No. No, it's not a Hilton. It's not an Ascend. Brendan, yes. Philippe Serrano, you did get it. So we will, if you can email me your email address or Agnes privately so that we have it, and then we'll send you the certificate after the presentation.
Okay, well, we are back. So thank you very much for winning that prize. So we're now walking in the hallway to get you to one of our suites. And as I mentioned, you can see the difference in tile from here, even though it's kind of similar in color, but definitely different from what we looked at in the classic building. The decor in the rooms are very much the same, so it really doesn't matter which building that you are in as far as decor is concerned, because they are the same. So we are walking into a 1-bedroom suite. You can see, to give you an idea of what the hallways look like and the lighting in the hallway. We always have a team member working, so we have our engineering team walking around working. Welcome to our 1-bedroom suite. So this here is our 1-bedroom suite. Our one-bedroom suites are truly one bedroom. They have the living room area and then the bedroom part of it. So you can see here, I'll go to the bedroom and show you the bedroom, and then we're going to come back to the living room to show you everything in the living room. But the size of this bedroom, plenty of rooms to be able to work and truly enjoy the room. And this has a wraparound balcony. So I'm going to take you out to the balcony just because I want you to take a look at the view that you get to enjoy when you're staying at the Riverside Hotel. So here we are. We miss you. We'd love for you to come to Fort Lauderdale. So this is the view from your room. So you can see all of the skyline of Fort Lauderdale. You see the water, you see the buildings, and most of all, we are on the river, so you get to see the river here. The living room area, again, plenty of space. And some of the things that you will notice are gone. We don't have a lot of papers in here, so everything needs to be ordered. If you want to order room service, you have any requests, everything is per code. So you just scan the code and we're able to assist you with dinner, room service. Again, you want anything that you need, travel, host magazine, anything. Another you will see is that our remote control is covered. So we want to make sure that you're not touching anything that someone else may have touched. We have your individually wrapped remote control. And for your coffee maker, we have the coffee maker here, individually wrapped cups, and those are paper cups, so they're able to be thrown out. No worries about someone using the glass. My favorite part about this room truly is the bathroom. I could lose myself in here. The size of the bathroom. The bathtub is absolutely divine. So it's perfect for the couples who want to have their own space. We have dual vanity, we have the same dual sink. Now that we've looked at the suite, we're going to look at a standard king size bedroom on the other side of this. So right now we were looking at the east side. We're going to look at the west side of the hotel to again show you just the difference. And you'll see there really is not much of a difference when it comes to size of the rooms. We are very busy people here. We have a lot of our staff members are walking around, working. So there's some activities going on at the hotel, and we appreciate that. We are walking into one of our king size bedroom. This room has 2 beds, and there are 2 queen size beds. And on this side, we get to see, hope you can see the view. It is the view of downtown Las Olas. Now we are heading down to our meeting space located on the 8th floor. All of our meeting spaces are located on the 8th floor. We have about 15,000 square feet of meeting space that is indoor, and we have a patio that's about 9,000 square feet of space. So we'll be able to see that so you can actually have firsthand experience of what it looks like. again, our view. So when you step out of the elevator, the view that you get. Keeping up with social distancing everywhere you go around the hotel. We're making sure that everyone is aware what is required. We're heading down.
Tina, are we ready for the second question?
Absolutely. Second question.
Okay, I think this one's a little hard. So here's the question. So first person to type in the answer in the chat box will win an overnight stay, and we will email you the certificate. So here's the question. When was the hotel open? I will take the full date and year, just the year, the month, because like I said, I think this one's a little hard, but if you remember correctly, she did mention it during the presentation. When was the hotel open? Let's see if we get any guesses. Nope, that was the new tower that was done in 2011. If you give me the month, I'll take that. 1936, yes, Jasenia, you're our winner. Just, I don't have your last name, so if you can email me, I mean, if you can write your full name and email address in the chat box, you'll get your gift certificate. So congratulations, great. Martine, you can continue.
Well, thank you. Jasenia, congratulations. Well, we are on the 8th floor of our meeting room, and I have a few people here. Oh, my entire staff is here to say hi. Say hello. Kathy, our catering manager, she handles literally everything that has to do with catering. She does that. And then we have Danelia, who is our she is our commission services manager. I'm giving her a promotion already. And Miss Loma, director of catering. They're all here to say hi. So all of our meeting space is located on this floor. And I give you kind of view. You see all the doors opening up here. And once I go in there, you'll see that it is absolutely stunning when you get into the room. All here. So we make it very easy for our guests. We have a registration table, waterfront. They come up the hallway and boom, they are in the space, and we can have them registered right here. And something that I really want to show you is our gold standard. Now, it tells meeting planners every step that we are taking to ensure the safety of their guests while they're attending the meeting. So if anyone wants that, I'll be more than happy to send that over to you. So we are going over to one of our rooms, showing again social distancing on this side. This is New River. It is a larger ballroom that's about over 2,000 square feet of space, but it's divisible by 2. Right now we have it set up here, pods using social distancing. As I say, all of our meeting rooms offer natural lighting. So while you're in a meeting, you will never be bored because you have natural sunlight coming through the room. And it also offers you a beautiful terrace. So if you want to have your breakout in the terrace, you can, or your lunches, which is what most people do anyway. One thing that we offer, and that will help you with your budget as well, is that we have a large screen TV. So forget the times where you need a screen. Right now, you could just use a monitor, a big TV monitor that you can use for that. So we are going out to show you another room and a different setup. And Loma's leading the way. Loma's leading the way. Thank you, Ms. Loma. You're welcome. Okay, this room is set up. This is, again, part of the ballroom. This is New River B. It is set up social distancing. We have it classroom style. Again, you can see the natural light and the screen as well, straight ahead of you. We will now be heading to Habiona. Oh, Habiona is
actually this way, right here. I don't have it ready for you.
Loma is directing me, so I'm following her. She wants me to see everything on that side. So it's set up. conference style. So we were a little creative here to make sure that we maximize the space. So you can see it's conference style for 4, and we can make it 6. Notice the chairs, leather chairs, very comfortable for the board meeting again. And so additional seating that we added, if you wanted to add more people to it and still adhere to social distancing, you're able to do so. This room here can accommodate about 40 people classroom style before social distancing. But for now, we can do about 18. We have another room that's it's literally the exact same room that we just looked at, but this time we kind of set it up for you U-shape to give you an idea of what that looks like here. Those are great for offices when you have meeting up this floor, and perfect for breakouts as well. So you can see you walk from one meeting room to the other. Now you get to see the entire ballroom. So I showed you New River A and B, and now I'm showing you Imarshi ballroom. So this is the exact same size of the room that I showed you before that was divisible by 2. Now you can see the length of this. We have it set up right now for weddings, since we do a number of weddings here. And a favorite of all of our clients because it leads to the Skyline Terrace, which is a favorite of everyone who comes in here, honestly, who comes to look at the hotel. Once they walk outside, they are taken, because this gives you a view that is absolutely spectacular. We have it set up lounge style, so when you have your meeting, you get to walk outside and enjoy the breeze. It's covered, so you do not have to worry about the elements. Unless it's windy, then that may be an issue, but typically it doesn't bother. Want to show you the view again. If you're in Fort Lauderdale, you have to enjoy the view. We are known as the Venus of America, so the water plays a big role, and we ride between the water and Las Olas. We're going to take a short walk through the lobby and then going downstairs to show you our Boathouse Restaurant and also our fitness center, which is amazing. And the Boathouse is, again, another favorite of our locals because it's right on the river. They can pull up with their boats and just enjoy great food, great ambiance, and it's outdoor covered. You don't have too many of those around here. So it's definitely loved by our locals and our staff as well. Now, as I'm doing this, does anybody have any questions of what I've shown them that we are able to answer now as I'm walking?
No questions at this point. Thank you.
Question. Okay. No, not the lobby.
Martine, do you want to go ahead and are you ready for the third question?
Yes, I am. I am ready for the third question. We are just waiting for the elevator. We have a guest in the elevator. We want to make sure that we adhere to social distancing. So there are 2 people in the elevator.
Martina, is that the norm? So it's only 2 people per elevator ride?
Yes, for us, we have the sign that tells you that you are only allowed 2 in the elevator unless it's a family. It's a group of people together, and they don't mind getting in the elevator together. But if there's strangers, no, it's only 2.
Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you for that. All right, everyone. So I think you should put your hands on your keyboard because I think this is an easy question. So I think it's going to be like a race to the finish to see who's going to get the last gift certificate. The question is, final question. Here's the drum roll. All right, guys, get ready. What famous boulevard is Riverside Hotel located on? Cindy, Las Olas Boulevard. Congratulations. All right. Thank you so much. I knew this was going to be an easy one, so I know everyone probably knew the answer, but yes, they are located on Las Olas Boulevard. And Cindy, if you can just send me your email address, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Well, Cindy, will know the address. As I mentioned, we are walking over to our wonderful Boathouse Restaurant, and we're going through the lobby, and it is right across the street. So you can see, again, a lot of lush greenery here. So our guests are able to walk across from almost like a private road, really, and among beautiful green to walk into the boathouse. You can see the boathouse right here.
Martine, I have to say, I know most of us are located in other areas, but I wish I was in Fort Lauderdale today because it looks.
Absolutely. Today is a beautiful day. I was saying that. It is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
We should be on the water. We should absolutely be on the water. And I will mention before we leave, the water taxi is right behind us. So, oh God, it would be absolutely wonderful to be out right now. This is our Boathouse Restaurant. You can see the colors are just beautiful, the burnt orange and the green. And you walk in, we'll require that everyone wears a mask when they go in here. The menus are listed over here. Now inside the restaurant, the gym is located on the second floor. So we're gonna take a look at the gym. Or actually called the fitness center. I love that space, and you'll see why when I get up the elevator.
Martine, can you, I just thought of a question I thought might be good for everyone. Can you tell us with the temperature checks, what happens if someone does have a temperature or fever? What's the protocol? What would you guys do?
Well, if a guest, well, they have to stay below 104. So if they happen to be 104, what we would isolate them. Obviously, we'll have the conversation with them. We will isolate them from the rest of the team or the guests, and then let them know what the temperature is. More than likely for them to be able to quarantine themselves until they go and check themselves to see what's going on.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm here, and this is the gym. Just absolutely wonderful. I love the size of it, and not only that, it gives you a view that most gym does not give you that kind of a view. So it makes you want to work out because you get to see outside all the lush greenery that's out there, and you can see the equipment. Those are up to standard, up to date, the most up to date equipment that there is out there right now. And we also have a trainer here that will train you as well. So when you come here, if you are someone who is into fitness and you want to continue with your fitness regimen, you certainly can come here and request a trainer to train with you. We're now going to the restaurant. So we're heading to the restaurant, even it looks bleak, so I apologize. The elevator doesn't have much to show. So now we are inside a boathouse. So because of social distancing, and we want to make sure that everyone walking into the restaurant have their temperature checked, the main entrance is closed. So when they come in, we have the outdoor entrance. That's where they go to. We have a hostess at the hostess stand to make sure that they wait to have their temperature checked before they go and sit it. So you can see the sign that we have here and everything else that they will need. Hand sanitizing station also over here. See again, our staff wearing face masks. This is all outdoor, covered outdoor. You get to enjoy what Florida is all about, is to be able to take in the outdoor space. And look at over here, you can see the yacht. Today we don't have too many, but usually we have a lot. So come in with your boat, park it there, dock it there, and then come and enjoy a wonderful menu. Lots of space. So now this restaurant, like all of our restaurants, if you want to have a private event, you can. And we do a lot of those here. We do weddings. As if I knew. See, I want to make sure that everybody is envious of us. So I'm going to show you a yacht that's passing by as you're sitting at the restaurant and just enjoying lunch.
So you didn't stage that, huh? That's perfect.
I did. I had to. I want to make sure that somebody felt like, oh my God. For sure. So they can rent this space to have dinner. So on the days that they're at the property, if they don't want to do a banquet lunch per se or dinner per se, they can have it at the restaurant. And here's another little area personally I love because it's so private that they can use. We can use the existing tables, or if they want to change the tables and use rounds, we can use rounds as well. So now we are going to walk over to the station for the water taxi. And maybe I'll get lucky and there'll actually be one there so you can actually see it. Additional outdoor space. And we really do not have any issues with outdoor space because we have so much. Here again is another area that for weddings is a favorite. It's private, and then they actually get to see a yacht. Usually we have a black one that's docked back here. I guess this week they must be out on the water. Enjoy a stroll on the water. Ah, the water taxi is here. Look at that. So a wonderful treat. The water taxi is here. So just to give you an idea of where we are located. So as I was showing you the hotel, and we came to the back to the restaurant, and then we kind of wrapped around, come right to the dock. We have the water taxi station right at our property. So while you are here and you want to go take a little stroll, either by yourself or with a group, the water taxi can make that happen for you. They go around the river. So this one can take you to the beach. And in case we did not mention it to you as far as our location as to how long it will take you to get to certain key points, we are about 4 miles away from the airport and the seaport. And then the beach is only 2 miles. You can literally walk from the hotel to the beach. And there's also a complimentary trolley that comes around that you can take from Las Olas that takes you to the beach as well. So here it is, the water taxi. Say hi. Thank you. And what is Las Olas without history? So we have the Stranahan Museum that is right in the back of our backyard. So you walk out of the hotel, take a tour, and learn a lot of what Las Olas and Fort Lauderdale was all about back in the days. This museum is a wealth of information. It has been here forever, and you'll learn about the lady who owned it. So it's just really wonderful to be able to come here, experience all of what, not just Las Olas, not just us, but all of Fort Lauderdale, truly, what it has to offer. So we would love for you to come visit us. If not today, we understand, but most certainly when we are able to, please call us, let us know how we can be of help. Come visit. We'd love to have you. Ladies, back to you.
Thank you so much, Martine. A special thank you to our hotel partners, Martine, Carol, and the entire team at the Riverside Hotel for allowing us into your home. And we thank all of you on this call today for taking the time to learn more about the Riverside Hotel. I invite all of you to join us again on Wednesday, August 12th at 11 o'clock as we discover the Margaritaville Hollywood Beach Resort. So please mark your calendars. As we say it in Polish, do widzenia. Until next time, stay safe and be well. And this concludes our live presentation. Have a great afternoon, everybody. See you next time.
Bye.
Congratulations to all the winners as well.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you all for joining. See you on August 12th. Mark your calendars. And thank you to Jennifer for co-hosting with me today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, ladies.
Bye. Thanks, Martina. It was a great job.
Thank you. Bye.